Hello, here I am, sitting among the daisies and buttercups, making daisy chains. Childhood memories, but it's Beltane, the 1st of May, and to me the daisy chains are very symbolic of Beltane. I thought I'd have just a sit down on it, having a rest. Actually, getting in the shade. I had to walk to the shop. Very hot today, and it's going to get hotter. I came out while it wasn't too hot, and it's still way too hot for me. But yeah, I'm sitting here making daisy chains. Just having a breather, sitting in the shade for a few minutes. I'm on my way home. It's not far to home, but I thought I'd just take a couple of minutes. Because I'm going, oh, it's way too hot. And I have to go out this evening, and apparently it's going to be just as hot then. Although the sun rays will be less strong by then. Apparently. At the moment, I think it's a moderate high, and later it'll be a moderate low. No, I don't know. I don't understand it. I think it's just moderate at the moment, and later it'll be a low UV rays, which are way too much for me. These stems are too small. Let me find some thicker stemmed daisies, because these are way too thin. I'm not being very successful. So, if you've never made a daisy chain, I don't know where you've been all your life. Do they have daisies all over the world? I'm presuming they do. Someone going past on a skateboard. But yeah, I presume they have daisies all over the world. I don't see why they wouldn't. Be unusual. But basically, you get your daisy, you make a little hole in one end of at the bottom end of the stem, and you poke the next daisy through. Really is easy. And hopefully this won't be wilted, and I can wear it on my head later tonight. We'll see. I may be making too early in the day, but we'll see. But yeah, it is Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, and Beltane, or May Day. On Monday, it will be a bank holiday in the UK, because it's always the first Monday after May Day that we have a bank holiday. Sometimes it happens to be on the 1st, but not this year. And what does that mean? Not a lot. It means a day off work for some people. Never meant a day off work for me. When you're working in retail or hospitality or healthcare, apart from GPs, bank holidays don't really exist. And I don't know if it's a bank holiday anywhere else in the world, but I do know it's celebrated all over the world. Traditionally here, we'd have maypoles, which are basically big poles with ribbons around them, and you dance around them. You don't see them very often, and I don't know if they managed to get one for tonight's ceremony, because I'm not running it. I'm just participating if I go, because I'm not keen on the venture out in the hot weather. If I don't have to leave my house when it's hot, I don't. I'm just one of those people. I have legitimate reasons. As EK keeps reminding me, you're allergic. Yes, I know. I am allergic to the sunlight. I am a vampire. I am a lady of the night, not that sort of lady of the night. Let me steal that one. There we go. Oh, that was actually behind. Oh yeah, I've got the camera facing me. Hang on. Have I? No, I haven't. Hello. I was trying to figure out where the camera was. I thought it was facing me. But yes, I am. Shouldn't take too long. Should I put some buttercups in? No, because they're very delicate and they fall apart. They wilt very easily. Although I do love buttercups. And when I was young, we used to do this thing whether, do you like butter? And you'd hold a buttercup under someone's chin. And if their chin glowed yellow, then they liked butter. Everyone apparently likes butter. Because the tin glowing yellow is just the reflection of the yellow from the buttercup. So unless you put the buttercup where the sun can't reflect off it, everyone's chin glowed yellow. So, and they're very pretty, lovely colour. I know Margot's favourite colour is yellow, and I think sunflowers are her favourite flower. Well, I'm presuming she likes buttercups too. See, most people will see daisies and buttercups as weeds because they grow everywhere. And dandelions. I love dandelions too. Dandelions make a lovely jam. Tastes like honey. Sorry. Didn't bring a drink out with me. My throat is dry. Yes, I'm a silly moo. But you know, it's only a 20-minute walk to the shop and back, so didn't see the point. See, this stem is not working for me. Bye bye that daisy. You're not going to work. You're too thin to actually make a hole in you. So what was I saying? I don't know. Oh yeah, yes, dandelions make a lovely jam that tastes like honey. It's also good for clearing out your system. So you have dandelion cordial and dandelion wine. I'm trying to find daisies with a thicker stem. There's one. Oh, that's a good stem, that one. Because the thicker the stem, the easier it is to split. I'm just using my fingernails to split the stem. Yes, I have fingernails. Not very long ones at the moment because I chopped them all off recently. I'm one of these people that once they start breaking, they just all get chopped off. And it's normally my thumbnails that go last. My thumb and baby fingers are normally the longest nails I have on my hands. But at the moment, they're not very long. And they could do with filing. Definitely could do with filing. And the nail polish that's on them is awful. There's a lovely shade of blue and really badly put on. But it is what it is. I don't often polish my nails. But I was waiting for my camera to charge the other day. That one's a good one. With my phone even. Charged the other day and decided to paint my nails while I waited. Like 2 or 3 more and I'll have enough to make a crown. That's all I'm aiming for. I remember as a kid it would make daisy chains as long as possible. But yes, I am enjoying a little bit of shade. So as I said before, I am actually allergic to the sun. So I can't really come out in it. Or when I do, I have to cover up as much as possible. And put high factor sun cream on. And I had a dermatologist tell me, wear UV protective clothing. And I'm like, and who's going to pay for that? because that is expensive stuff. And he said, well, you can get it cheap now. And I'm like, it's still £25 for a t-shirt, and I normally pay £1.99. Yeah, I'm a cheapskate. Don't believe in design labels. They all get made in the same sweatshops in China and anyway. I don't think the quality's any better. In fact, I watched a YouTuber that goes around all these places in London, and she was saying that the quality, people are complaining about the quality of all the designer stuff in the shops at the moment, that they are lacking on quality. Come on, Daisy, where's a nice stem? They're all very thin stemmed. That one's not too bad. I will need a thick stem for the last one, because I have to feed the whole head through. And that is actually the one that's where I'm up to. I'm up to the last one already. So are you going to be good enough a stem to feed the whole head of the other flower through? Please. Let's have a look. Oh, possibly. I've split that very thin. Let's see what happens. Luckily, it's a little tiny one on the end. There we go. That is my daisy crown made. Should I show you? There you go. Daisy crown made. And that's probably all I need to say today. I'm going to head home. Make a video for my crafting channel. If you haven't checked it out, please do. It's crafting from the cauldron. No, it's not. It's crafting from the broom closet. Hopefully I'll have a video up on my around the cauldron tonight or tomorrow. Depends if people will give me permission to film them. Oh, what are you doing, camera? There we go. So there. And possibly a stream on Friday. That's the plan at the moment. So video for my crafting channel today. Possibly a video for around the cauldron, which is my witchy channel, tonight or tomorrow, and a stream on this channel Friday. It won't be a Fun Day Friday, because I'm not doing any work for that. It will just be a Chinwagger Friday, Friday natter. What begins with Friday that has something to do with talking? I don't know. I'll figure out a name for it. Anyway, see you soon. Have fun. Bye-bye.